Everybody, we are back with another review, and today we are checking out some vintage cards that I ended up acquiring sealed boxes of, and I'm selling these actually currently. But yeah, we got some Flintstones cards from Topps from '93. So now these, some of these are sticker collector cards, and some of these are just collecting cards for children. And then we got a Minnie and Me one. I believe this one's from '91. Got another Flintstones, but this is the Hanna-Barbera cartoon version. This one is from '92. So we got a '91, a '92, and '93. And then we got Topps Addams Family glossy movie cards, one sticker. And this is a '91 as well. So I think we'll go with the oldest first, and we'll just check out what it's like to step back into the past, what it was like to be a kid in 1991. So right off the bat, I can definitely get that smell. If you were a kid in the 90s and you bought any type of cards at all, whether they were like Batman, whatever kind of trading cards or Topps cards, whether it came with gum or not, it all had this particular smell, and wow, it just brings you back. It's like a, I don't know if it's the ink or if it's the cardboard. I can't really tell. But without further ado, let's check out what's inside the pack. But yeah, the smell on these is super nostalgic, and it hits you like a ton of bricks too as soon as you slide them out of the pack. So it's good to know at least that the packs were still sealed. It held its seal. At least this one did. So right off the bat, we got, I guess, if we were doing a Magic Pack unboxing, this would be the rare for the pack. But we got the sticker right up at the top, and then we have, looks like a corner of a larger mural. But back in the day, what they used to do is you'll get like 8 of these cards, and it'll make like 8 or 6 or something, and you'll be able to basically put them in a card sheet, and it'll make a one large picture. Yeah, we got a little sticker there. Looks like Gomez, Fester, and Morticia or whatever. So then we got some of these cards. They have like a gloss on the front. This particular series has a gloss. You can see it when I shine it like that. It has a gloss on the front. It has a flat back on these, and it gives you basically a screen summary from what's on the front of this. So basically right here it says barred from their mansion. On the back it explains a little bit of a summary from that particular scene. We got An Uncle's Advice, One False Move, Meet Dexter and Donald. Now these are all popular scenes from the movie. I imagine the entire set you would get almost like a flipbook snapshot of the entire film. So, Tully's Last Stand, Dancing the Mamushka, and The Bidding Wars. So that's the Addams Family cards. The sticker one on the back I didn't mention, but it is very glossy, so it's like almost like a little mini poster. But I remember as kids that certain people would tape these all together and slide them in the front of their school binders and stuff. So depending on what set they were collecting. Let's go with the Minnie and Me next. Now this one has a little bit of a different feel of the pack. The pack feels more like a Twinkie wrapper, and if that's any type of relation. And the cardboard does not have the same type of smell as the other one. The other one is, I guess, maybe specifically to Topps or Topps likes. This is a Impel. Impel's the brand. So maybe it's just a different ink, a different printing. And let's see what we got here. So it looks like we got a little, I don't know if this is a screen cap from the TV show, but we got School Days, Time for Recess, Here I Go, Down the Slide, Watch Out Below. Oh, okay, so it's like a little rhyme on the back. Waking Up. And then I guess there we have these character portraits, so we'll put that aside. And then we have Story Time. So it looks like we have some scene cards. Ice skating. We got skipping, playing store. You got lemonade. That's going to be illegal in a few years for kids to do. That's unfortunate. You got butterflies. You got your Easter egg hunt. Dressing up. Hide and seek. And last is softball. So I imagine the caricature card is the rare for the pack, if you would. Because also, if you notice, the rare or the caricature card has a number on the front. This is number 2, which is Daisy. The softball card doesn't have a number on the front. None of these other ones have numbers on the front. So their number is on the back, actually. So let's see what's on the back of this one. So we got a mini portrait, but it's not a, this isn't a sticker. Yeah, this isn't a sticker. This is actually just a card. So I imagine maybe you lay it out. I don't know. But yeah, that's the rare for that one, for that particular pack. Let's hop into the Hanna-Barbera Flintstones cards with a Z. You know that's 90s class right there when it's spelled with a Z. 8 cards per pack. 92. Stepping it up a year, going to 92 now. So, right off the bat, top card, they hit you with a vintage flash-up Flintstones comic cover. Really nice gloss. These cards actually are very similar to the Addams Family cards, where the front has a nice gloss, although the Addams Family ones are a little bit glossier. But real nice print job on these. The Flintstones one, not really into these cards at all. Not my thing, but you know, I can still judge it for its merits. So we got the Flintstones Wind Up Wilma. So we got some kind of like baseball theme thing here, and then we have like the teenage, what is this, Bam Bam and Pebbles, and then we got the I guess they got Engaged or whatever. That must have been from one of the cartoon shows, one of the seasons or adaptations of it. Looks like we have a trivia card here. Who is this? Whose pet was he? Which episode did he appear? And then you got on the back the saber-toothed tiger, and then Kitty, the Flintstones and the lion is where he appeared. So I imagine this must be some kind of rare, or maybe the comic cover is, I don't know, this Wind Up Wilma one might be. Because these other ones where it has a Yabba Dabba Doo, and then we have like the Flintstones, and then it gives you a little, you know, episode, the year, you know, exactly what that scene's explaining. Same thing here. We got the 2 dinosaurs, and then it explains to you this is from 1961, episode 40. The Maid Dinosaur, Snorky Flintstone Flyer. But then these stand out because these are a little different. Now these are these have numbers just as well as the other ones do, but they got these little backstories and kind of scene adaptations, but the front is framed a little differently. These are a little bit more like a poster versus like a mini poster versus like the other ones, which are screen grabs with the explanation. And then you have your, I imagine you could color this if you were a child in the 90s. You probably, somebody attempted to color these, and but yeah, oh, there you go. Who's it coloring card? So it's actually meant for coloring as well. So, and then you got your trivia on the back. And I think it's neat out of all these, a lot of these are bonused out at either a sticker or some kind of portrait card, but this, at least this Flintstone pack, gave you like 2 kind of portrait cards, almost like how this one only gave you 1. And this one gave you 1, but it was a sticker. And then this one also gave you a coloring card and a trivia card. So the Flintstones one so far has been the best deal, I guess you could say, in regards to the quality put into the pack. So here we go. We have another Tops pack here. And this one's yeah, no, this one has the same smell as the Addams Family one. I know that's weird, but it allows you to kind of understand how they were printed. They were obviously printed using the same technology and the same type of press. So right off the bat, we hop right into some scenes from the movie, which has, you see the logo on the bottom. We're getting the running theme here that the commons, I guess you could say, are the ones with the, and then here we go, we got a sticker, it looks like, appeal here, from rocks to riches. And then, yeah, so I imagine this is probably the rare, because on the back here we have a larger portrait of, if you collect all the stickers, I imagine what scene you'd see. And then we got another scene card, and it explains the back here. Fred Takes a Stand, and then we got Yabba Dabba Doo, pretty famous one right there. Executive material. This one was backwards. That's how it came, actually, out of the pack. A Change of Heart. And Bad Attitude. So it looks like the sticker and the back larger thing might have been more so a Topps thing. Although a lot of these do offer, not these particular ones, but these types of trading cards do offer stickers as a thing. It might not just be Topps, but the back mural thing, I believe, is a Topps thing. And I think it's kind of neat how they do that. I do think that's kind of cool. So in regards to like quantity of what comes in each one of these, let's see what we got here. We got Addams Family comes in at 8 glossy cards. We got Minnie and Me coming in at a 12-pack. We got the Flintstones coming in at an 8-pack. Oh, for anyone who didn't see that, 8-pack right there. We got the Flintstones, the movie adaptation cards, coming in at 8. So which one would be the best deal if all these were priced exactly the same? I would probably say the Flintstones, the cartoon, out of all these, would probably be either that or the Minnie and Me would probably hold their value the longest. The Flintstones, the movie, you really have to be very specific to, one, been into this when this movie was out, and to have gotten the cards, and to still want to collect the cards. Same thing goes with the Addams Family, the movie. You might if you're a fan of the Addams Family, or I guess you might if you're a fan of the Flintstones, but I honestly doubt that these are going to draw as much as the cartoon adaptation from Hanna-Barbera and the Minnie and Me. Disney usually holds their value the most out of all collectors things, period, pretty much. Even stuffed animals, the resell on stuffed animals alone are just insane. But out of all these cards, I would probably say the Flintstones or the Minnie and Me. Flintstones, I'd probably say would be number one, though, if I had to choose out of it. Because especially everything it came with. The 2 little mini poster cards, which probably would look really neat in a binder if I was a kid. Like, you'd have this little, you got this wind-up Wilma. And then you have the activity card, which is like trivia on one side, coloring on the other, which is really neat as well. So, if you like this review, give it a thumbs up. If you want more content like this, subscribe to this channel. And yeah, let us know which types of packs that you collected when you were a kid. Let us know in the comments below. Have a great rest of your night.